I actually ended up opening for Metallica.
Holy shit.
A few months later, here in New York City at the Bowery Ballroom. They did a small concert for 500 fans, and I was the opening act that night for Metallica at the Bowery Ballroom.
It's a little odd to be a stand-up opening for something like Metallica, is it not?
It's a horrifying experience.
Do they care? Are they like, yeah, we all like to laugh. Metallica, Jesus, get them on stage.
Well, I cheated. A lot of us have done this now with bands. Jim Florentine has done it. Big Jay Oakerson has done it. Don Jameson has done it now. We've all done gigs.
These are heavy bands. Tool, I know, is some.
Yeah. Like Big Jay Oakerson went out on tour with Korn and Rob Zombie and did stand-up comedy.
He was on our show talking about that. He hated it.
I remember Jay actually took what did he take, like sedatives or something, like his whole personality changed. Like if you were around Jay around that time, he was just different. He was like spiritually, he was just different because he had so much anxiety that he was taking so much medication.
Well, because it's a frame of mind. Somebody's going to see a rock band and you're standing, which is not good for stand-up.
Yeah.
Because stand-up needs a sit-down audience so they could just kind of relax and chuckle and whatever. So I don't know, if you're doing more than 10 minutes, it's just crazy.
Absolutely agree. And I don't even want to see a stand-up comedian opening up for a band. But I thought, okay, this is only 500, 800 seats. I feel like that's more manageable. And something happened the day of the show. Lars was on K-Rock and talking about me on K-Rock and saying, hey, by the way, one of your friends, Craig Gass, very funny comedian, is going to open the show for us. And I called him and said, can you please stop talking about me? Because I don't want people to know that a comedian is opening up for you. And he said, dude, you're overthinking it. I'll bring you out on stage. And I'll say, hey, listen, Metallica's about to come out and kick your ass here in about 30 minutes. But first, we're going to have a very good friend of mine come out and tell you some jokes. And I was like, are you fucking crazy? They're going to fucking kill me. And
you don't think so? You don't think that helps? Like, hey, respect this guy. I love him.
Not at all. I had what I thought was a better idea. I said, just give me the microphone. I don't want any announcements. And I cheated. I went out on stage. They turned the lights on. I had the microphone. And I said, hi, everybody. My name's Craig Gass, and I work for the band Metallica. And the band has a couple of announcements tonight. So I need your attention. First of all, you may not be aware of this, but Metallica is recording a live album tonight. So I need your attention. I need your attention. There is a proper way to yell on a live album. So we're going to need to rehearse this. And I had them rehearse how to yell, and my instructions got dumber and dumber. And then and I started saying some really stupid shit, and everyone started laughing, but I had their full attention because I was telling them, you need to follow my instructions. And I slowly started going to my stand-up, and they were laughing. I only had to do 15 minutes. And when I got to almost to the 15-minute mark, they started to realize they're laughing and going, this guy's not working for Metallica. This guy's a comedian. Like, come on, Metallica! And then by the time I got that 15-minute mark, I was like, all right, you guys ready? My name's Craig Gass. I'm a comedian. I'm sorry I did that.
Take care, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, exactly. And Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
KeithAndTheGirl.com